Hey, want to buy a gold pack? So this is the winner of Meme Review last week. Shout out to Genjo. Congrats on your 4th win. Mobilization results. Guys, I haven't heard from Chupa this week. I don't know if he didn't make it through the mountain. I don't know if you guys realize Chupa has to go through great effort. He actually has to climb up a mountain through a cave to get to internet to be able to provide the mobilization results every... Sorry, Chupa. I haven't heard from Chupa. Guys, if you have the mobilization results, check the line groups or Discord. He should be posting them there shortly. Let's jump into Galactic Battle playoffs. Galactic Battle Season 11 playoffs. And then we'll talk about the new event here on Tuesday Newsday. On the backs of giants. Shout out to Win, the #1 seed. My guild in the Galactic Battle top 32. We are #1. Here is the prize for winning. Check that out. 105 180-day speed ups. An A-class Hubarian. I think it's A-class, 540. And maybe a little more than A-class. And then a bunch of shining medals and Spirit Stone frags. Half a Spirit Stone just for getting first place. I think that might be top 32. It might be all of us. I don't know. But it's cool. There it is. That's what it looks like. Let's collect that. Thank you very much. And we'll talk about the brackets real quick and what to watch. Now, there's a lot of stuff happening on the channel despite me not putting out a lot of videos. There's just a lot of stuff talking about major guilds forming, new alliances forming. Galactic Battle, now that we're in the playoffs, guilds can't form super guilds, right? You can only join guilds on your own server. No more migration until the playoffs ends. If you're in a guild that's in the top 32, if your server's in the top 32, I think you can't migrate to it. So what are we looking at here? I mean, all the usual contenders, right? Win and DZG, definitely contenders. We're going to have CHN making a play. God, there's a lot of new guilds. Look at that. ARG made it. USG made it. Congrats, guys. FXE. I don't know if that's the same FXE from Center. No, who was that? Crouton? No, who was in that? FXE. I don't know. Someone put it in the comments below. NYC, the old favorites. They're always making a play. Is Gan still there? I don't know. We're going to find out, though. Hopefully, I'll have a lot more content now that the Galactic Battle playoffs are here and people are going to start showing their builds. We've kind of talked about the meta for the last couple months, and now we're going to see it unfold. We're going to see what the Hubarian builds can do, what Hancock looks like against Dragon Slayer and the offense comms. It's going to be exciting, especially now because we have the new Meteor. So let's jump into this new event. So we have a new event. I think it's a 14-day event. Let me double check that. Yeah, it's a 14-day event, and the new item they launched last week, Meteor, is already in the game. It's a helmet specifically for defensive comms, right? Anyone that uses HP and is afraid of being debuffed or losing their buff. So Rogers, Elf, Reinhardt, maybe Stella Tank, maybe Hubarian a little less. But any commander that's afraid of Steam Cannon or Curse is definitely going to benefit from this. Anyone that's using tier 12 HP troops in their front row, for sure. So what is it going to take? Well, the Y-Ray generator you get from the Oracle, that's easy. Super equipment chest, 333. I'll have to show that off here in a second. I really don't want this Meteor, so I don't want to waste my super equipment chest. I'm not made of money here. And frankly, I don't want the item, so I'm kind of afraid to do it. I heard it was 333. I trust those reports. That's what the line groups in Discord are for. But what else can we get? You can get a Swallow weapon, which is a great penetration weapon. Has attack and crit damage all around. Huge offense, probably better than a Titan if you want that penetration build. If you don't want the penetration build, stick to Titans. What's it going to take? Yeah. No super, one super equipment chest, sorry. I'm thinking, what's the one with 3 in it? Oh, it's these 100k medals of bravery. So you got to spend and spend, right? Spend gold or buy or spend money. Speed of God for those resistance weaken pants. And I haven't talked about strength and weaken effect in a while, but it's one of those things where if you're running Sweet gear, you really sacrifice a lot of your primary stat, right? You're losing a lot of attack, a lot of penetration. I guess you can get it with Wild Rose, but the reason I say that is because the resistance weakened gear is so much easier to get, right? Speed of God pants, Shadow chest piece mostly. So it's a lot easier to counter, but you almost like need a special build for it. Anyway, now's not the time or the place. If you're not participating by spending money, you can still just get out of the map, do the spin the wheel, and kill monsters, and there's just a bunch of other prizes. So overall, it's a decent event. I'm not upset with this event. The gold pack, let me see what's in the gold pack, right? Not a great gold pack, but not bad. Pretty par for the course. Plenty of resources and everything you want in a pack, but it's got these directed jumper wormhole event. I don't like this event. Here's mine, right? You got to wait for the things to come off cooldown, and they give you free stuff, which is nice. Like, you can't complain about free stuff. Like, I do like that part of the event, but it's almost like a tedious, boring thing to do. But I'm not mad at the devs for putting into the game. It's a way to interact with the game that's not, I don't know, it's not as rewarding as PvP, but I understand that's hard to implement those kind of things. I haven't fully figured out this thing, right? 35 million downloads Memento. Donate specified materials to receive event points and reach the corresponding event points levels to claim rewards. Please claim the rewards in time, right? Because if the event ends, you can't claim them. Each donation has a chance to crit, granting double points. Nice. Advanced reward areas can be unlocked with gold or specified items to claim advanced rewards. After the event ends, remaining event materials will be recycled. Okay, so you don't get to keep until the next event. What do I have in the way of these? I got 32. Let's drop 32 in there, see what happens. Ta-da! It gave me 47, so I crit a few times. Don't I get to claim this stuff? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, I get to claim all this stuff. Resources, magazines. I mean, magazines are so cheap and free nowadays. I don't feel like they're that big of a reward, but, you know, we'll take it. Veteran medals, right? That's what they're for. There's no other way to spend them. Oh, I don't have any. Okay, I think you got to spend money for those. Total charging, right? This is spending gold for the 12-day period total. If you spend 50 bucks, you get the veteran medal. Okay. 100 bucks gets you Dragon Slayer Shockwave, and every Vega main should have that. What is this? Oh, look at this. The Hancock medals, Virginia medals, and Mysterious Warriors. If you don't have a Hancock yet, now's the time. Grab him if you're willing to throw down 250 bucks or so. Man, this game, I tell you. All right, and then there's a bunch of crazy spender stuff. Using gold, though, right? It's easy to use gold in this event because there's a 4,000 gold spin the wheel dealio. So that's not hard to do. I'm just running a little low on gold myself. I'll probably commit a little more to that if I want to pick up those medals of bravery. But it's actually not that hard. So if you spend 150,000 gold, spin the wheel for 150,000 gold, you get back, I think, 2/3 or so. So you really only have to spend like 100,000 gold, which is 100 bucks for the 3 medals of bravery, which, if you've been saving super equipment chests, means that you can get the new headpiece for your tank commander. So they're really trying to balance out the defense comms to counter how powerful the offense comms, the Gillies and Dragon Slayers of the world have become. Oracle, what do we have here? Let's double check. Smash, gems, medium gear. No. Okay, not worth blowing your stuff on the Oracle unless you specifically want that Y-ray generator. And then the arms race, right? Oh, this is the event that, is this the one that changes every day? It is, yeah. So if you go to the event tab, right? Look, what do you get for this? Is this a global thing? I think it is. Yeah, I think that's, well, it might be a global thing. Should be. I like that they do the global thing because you get to see the other players in the event, which is nice. I always forget to mention this. Don't forget to do your daily events, right? The daily stuff, you get bonus jump holes and recruitment orders. There's usually stuff in these 14-day events like that, and I always forget to mention it. Sorry about that. Okay, well, the arms race must have turned into, there was another event going on at the same time. It's one of those weird do the daily thing, and then you get bonus rewards on it, but it didn't match up with the daily, so I wasn't too thrilled about it. Yeah, so, I mean, that really covers the news. It's a great event for Meteor, right? If you need that, if you're a defense comm and you want to get into the playoffs and do well, we've basically benched the Rogers mains. You guys aren't doing much, but with that helmet and the 2 or 3-piece Hercules, you're going to be able to start resisting some of those steam cannon, right? I always forget that. But it's going to be nice not to get debuffed. I mean, even Stella's throwing down big debuffs, right? But, okay. 2 more things. Despite the delays with the post office, all of the challenge coins to all the patrons should have been shipped. You should have received it by now. Check your tracking number. I mailed everyone tracking numbers, so everyone in the UK, UAE, Japan, China, all around the world, people are getting their coins. So isn't that great how heavy they are? If you're a $10 patron, you get that, and we have closed down the $15 mug club and until we have a new design for that. And as far as where I'm at, I've still got another week off planet. That's why the beard's still growing out. And I haven't been in full swing. I haven't been able to commit as much time as I want to the channel or Eve Echoes because it launched literally when I started this trip. And I'll get to the Eve Echoes content. I think the first kind of feedback I'm getting from most players is it's fun, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's interesting, but it's really slow paced. If you think Arc of War is slow, you can log it for hours and do nothing in Arc of War, or you can get right into a battle. With Eve Echoes, there's still a big learning curve, and the action takes a lot longer to get into. But I think long-term wise, it's still going to be good. I'll start doing more content on that probably next week, maybe 2 weeks. So be on the lookout for that. Hit the bell icon if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you're not. That's it, guys. My name's Mel. Thanks for watching. I will see you for replay of the week. Yeah, replay of the week. Let's do that. All right. Bye-bye.